Hey everyone, this is GT, Iamthetie, coming back at you with part 14 of what I believe is The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past walkthrough for the Super Nintendo system. Anyway, I'm going to go through my favorite dungeon in the Dark World today, which is, I believe it's called Thieves Town, but that's kind of a dumb name. Like, the Game Boy Advance version gave it that name, but it's totally not called Thieves Town. It's called, like, the Dungeon of the Outcast. That's a lot more hardcore. So, I'm going to call it the Dungeon of the Outcast. So as you can see, in the last video we pulled the pitchfork and then we opened up the area to this particular dungeon. And then if you go ahead and take a look at the map, then you can see that basically there are 4 rooms in the main part of the dungeon in which you're going to have to collect the map, the compass, the big key, and then everything else you need to do in order to progress farther into the dungeon. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to do that right now. The reason why I really like this dungeon is not only is it kind of stylish and it's kind of streamlined the way it is set up, but the way you get to the boss is super interesting. So obviously we're going to go over that in this video and everything else. And yeah, but anyway, if you go up here, this is where the compass is. So it's really easy to find all this stuff. Like, I got really stoked when I played through it the first time, and then I was like, wait, I got the map and the compass already? So you can see technically the boss is right there, so this dungeon should be really fast, right? And then this is the little secret for me. It's really hard to find that, which is the only place where you can get the big key. You have to move immediately left from where the compass is, and then just kind of drop down, and then that's where it is. Anyway, all we have to do is, you know, kind of move in that direction. We want to go to that upper room, like right above where we are, and then find a way to get into that room itself. So, you can go ahead and just drop down here, that way I can actually go into the next room. And then hopefully we'll be able to go through right here. Yeah, we can go through right there. I'm going to go check what's underneath here. It might be a heart. Yeah. Might as well fill up our heart containers in the meantime, and no, this dungeon's just really good. I enjoy it a whole bunch. But anyway, I'm gonna knock out all the bad guys in this room just because they keep on jumping and I can't stand them. So go ahead and take care of that. And a big key should be underneath here. And if you look at the map, the boss is right through there. So go figure. We can go ahead and go through here and fight the boss, right? But wait, there's no boss in here. I don't know. And obviously we don't have the Maiden yet, so we can't leave this dungeon. We don't have the main item. So let's go ahead and just kind of explore, see what the heck is going on here. This dungeon has me a little bit discombobulated, right? No, but this dungeon is actually really fast if you know what you're doing. I'm gonna go ahead and take my time. I enjoy the dungeon way too much to try to run through it. You know, obviously just kind of avoid these guys. Those guys are no good for you. If you have the magic cape, you can go ahead and just equip it, use it there. It's totally fine. I'm gonna go ahead and go down here. And then that's a note. If you pull on that switch, it releases snakes, I believe. It's just bad guys. No, like, don't even bother. If you hit that, there's a little switch right there, which is all you really needed. I'll go ahead and just run through here. I believe if you bomb any of those floors and they don't break, then it's not a big deal. And if they do break, it just takes you down to the floor below, which is where the conveyor belt was. And then obviously the gecko from the Geico commercial, he's attacking us right now. Or maybe it's a cricket, I don't know. Evil cricket. Take that Take that, evil cricket. And then I believe that there are bombs in here. So hint, obviously you're going to need bombs in this room. They've tried to prepare you accordingly. Okay, these guys are getting really annoying because they're impossible to kill. But anyway, if you can see that little crack, this is something that you do need to bomb. If you take a look at the map, we are right above where the boss dungeon is. So there must be something that we need to do with this bomb. So we're going to go ahead and just kind of throw it in there. And then all of a sudden we've created a hole. And then we don't know what that's for yet. Beats me if we need to shine light into the dungeon. But, you know, this dungeon's pretty dark as it is. We might as well shine some light and see what the heck is going on, right? But anyway, since I've hit the switch already, I'm not going to bother hit it again. Go ahead, just walk straight through here. And then, obviously, I didn't hit it. That way I can actually go through here. which is the entire point. Okay, and go through here. If you go through there, you go back through that one room that you were already in. So no need for that. No big hurry. I'll take some people out right now. Go ahead, go downstairs here. No, but seriously, those geckos did a lot more damage than I remember them doing. Like, they're so tiny. And they packed a punch, apparently. And then, if you notice, this thing's like made of steel or something. Oh, wow. Okay, in the Game Boy Advance version, you cannot do that. But in the Super Nintendo version, that is a glitch, and you can lift that up. You need the item in the dungeon in order to actually lift that item up. So obviously in the Game Boy Advance version, go to your left door, and then you're going to see a conveyor belt, and just kind of move down. But in the Super Nintendo version, I just kind of cheated, so there you go. And then obviously the big key opens up all of these, just kind of like how you use that to open up the cell door to get to Princess Zelda the first time. Go ahead and move out of the way, make sure we don't turn into a bunny rabbit. And grab the key in here, and then... Oh look, it's the Maiden, right? Like, thank you very much, you saved my life, please take me outside. That was way too easy, I don't know. And she didn't tell us anything, and I didn't get a heart container. I'm overall very disappointed right now, right? Like, what the hell is going on in this dungeon? I'm very confused. Like, I got the Maiden, didn't have to fight a boss, didn't have to fight nothing. And if you go through here, this is where the Titan's Mitt is. And the moment you get this, run back where you came from. The floor falls through. But the Titan's Mitt allows you to pick up the really dark stones and the heavy stones. And obviously, since I cheated, I'm just going to go ahead and just go back up the way that you're supposed to go before. And then we're just going to do a little bit of exploring, just because, you know, this dungeon's actually not very long, but I love the dungeon. And then obviously this room's got nothing in it, but you do have to kill all the bad guys in it, so let's just make that quick and easy. Otherwise you gotta run around and then try to hit them with the sword, and I don't see any point in doing that. So that's a trap room, and let's see if there's any more rooms I didn't go into. No, I've hit every single room in this dungeon, so... Easy as cake, but I still don't have the heart container. She still didn't tell me anything about where I need to go next, and I don't know. I'm starting to suspect this Maiden's kind of weird. Like, she wasn't even in a crystal. So we're gonna go ahead and just take it back out, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna make sure that the boss didn't appear. I mean, I did shine some light in the dungeon, so... Alright, go check. Wait, what the hell? Yeah, twist in the tail, there you go. That was not the Maiden, that was actually the boss of the dungeon. Go figure. I don't know, I just love this dungeon for that reason. It's so creative. But this guy hurts a whole bunch, so just kind of be careful. He's a lot easier to take down when he's at the bottom than when he's at the top, because you do have to hit the head in order to take him out. You can't hurt the heads that are floating around on their own. Yeah, but I believe he takes away 3 hearts each time, so I'm just gonna go ahead and see what I got here. Might as well just use the cure-all medicine. Doesn't hurt at all. A little trick for you guys, if you're having a hard time dodging the thing, just go ahead and use the magic tape. Like, if I do this, they can't hit me anymore. So this would actually make it a lot easier. Obviously, you know, it's kind of cheating, like, but I didn't realize that you could do that until a lot later. But it does make the job a lot easier. So, there you go. Because he's actually a pretty hard boss to take out. He's a very difficult boss, but just for a very easy dungeon overall. And by far my favorite dungeon in the Dark World, there you go, the Outcast Dungeon, aka Thieves Town, the lame name version of it. So yeah, we finally got the crystal, and I believe Nurse Jenny, or Officer Jenny, or Nurse Joy, there you go, there's the real Maiden. And then she said the same exact thing that all of them say. And then as wise men sealed the way to the Dark World, the knights, basically the knights fought the evil monsters off while they were creating the seal, and then that wiped out all the knights of Hyrule, except the last one, which apparently is me. So It is ironic that the last one in the line has the potential to become the hero of legend. I already know that I'm the hero of legend, so whatever. So surely you can destroy Ganon, do you understand? Yeah, you didn't tell me anything interesting. You suck. But there you go, that is all of Thieves Town. So if you check out the map, we only have Crystal Palace number 5, 6, and 7 left to do, but obviously I feel like it's time to do another errand run again, so I'm going to go ahead and start the errand right now, and then pick up in the next video, we'll finish the errands up, because I believe that the dungeon was short enough for me to actually do that. But anyway, here's a frog, and you can actually talk to this frog, so I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here, and then when we pick up next time, we're going to go ahead and talk to this frog, figure out what the heck is going on with the frog, why he's hopping around, is he hopping mad at me? I don't know. But you know, like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed going through that dungeon. I know that I did, my favorite dungeon in the whole Dark World. So, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.